Hello there, my lovely Legionnaires. How are we doing? I totally didn't almost fall asleep. I waited to lay down to take a little nap, and and I almost fell asleep, and then I looked at the time, and I'm like, no! Wait! So I might take a minute to warm up a little bit. I'm a little eepy. I'm just a little eepy. I'm a little eepy guy. I'm so sorry. Here. There we go. And we can switch over here. Hello, Fire Dragon X23. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to see a new face in chat. So we're gonna finish this today. We only have a little bit left, so hopefully this won't take too long. It shouldn't, but we'll see. Just have Sally and Slenderman himself left, and then I think we're... and then that's it! No, Fungus, there we go. Thank you for the resub! Wondering. You talk about creepypastas? We're trying to talk about creepypastas all day. We can absolutely talk about creepypastas. Oh, God. I'm so fucking eepy. Playing myhouse.wad. Ooh, I've heard. That's about the right brush size. I've heard good things about my house. I wouldn't know anything though. I don't play Doom.
We have come to pest.
Raid.
Read. Shadow Legends. I totally didn't almost take a nap and forget about stream entirely.
That's what I did last night.
Listen,
You know what I did last night?
what did you do last night?
Drive. I don't know, actually, did you saw what I did yesterday, just in general?
I saw the Twitter post.
Yes. That was my day.
Damn.
There is still no Chipotle in the Killland SMP.
Imagine there being no Chipotle in the
Thank
Kill
you
and
for
SMB.
the resub, Digital Sketch. Oh, God.
Is there already a hype?
There's a hyper train! Oh my goodness!
Okay, so, guys. I'm not sure if you know this. But now we got bad blood. I don't know why we do, but we do. Now we do.
Keith and I were watching a video where someone wound up singing that and got it stuck in his head, I imagine.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Susie.
Thank you for the biddies, Digital Sketch. Appreciate it. James Porter on his watch streak. I wanted to talk about this a little bit. I'm on my bullshit again of, hi, I'd like to be able to consume media a normal way. For like 5 goddamn minutes, it'd be really nice. So I watched, Salty DK Dan uploaded the highlights, the shortened version of his Undertale Yellow pacifist playthrough. So I watched that, and then I listened to one Chase Petra song, and I was laying on my bed unable to function because of how fast the thoughts were coming in. I'd really thank you for the sub, Fellfirelinks! I appreciate that immensely.
Can we get to level 2?
Yeah, can we get to level 2 hype train?
Technically, they are already on level 2. The question is can they get to level 3?
Please consume Dungeon Meshi. It's on the list. Between that and, listen, the Urban Spook video is very well received. I'm happy about it. The number of people that have been in the comments who are like, hey, that AU story that you told, you should make that a real thing. I'm like, me and what time? I'd love to, but with what time, gang?
You know what? You should make time. You should create time. You should manifest time.
Oh, I should manifest
Take
time.
control of time itself and make it your slave.
It feels also wild that we're, like, only about 300 subs away from 10k. That feels absolutely fucking insane.
Heaton can
What
be
the
Heaton can be the 4th member of the SCC to join the 10k club.
It'll be cool.
What the fuck?
Actually, 4th, maybe 5th, depending on if Hopeless Peaches is actually joining the SCC or not.
Because it's a good video.
That one's still up in the air.
Okay, but is it? Well,
Dog, I'm doing my job, so if you want to see me again for the foreseeable future, then you should... I mean, you can want me to do things all you want, but, like... If I don't have the capital...
Look, I'm just saying, I can't wait for Heaton to overtake me in sub count.
So that you don't have to be the benchmark of, like, the biggest person in the community?
Yeah. Well, technically I'm not even, right? Because Ponder. And up until recently, Blaze the movie fan. But, like... Yeah.
Not even any pretext. Literally, that's why.
Well, I mean, that and also because you deserve it more, nerd.
Shut
anyway.
up. I don't think anybody deserves it more than anybody else. Because it's not like
you deserve it more than I... No, you deserve it more than I do, that's for sure.
Okay, let's put it another way.
Okay, Google, set a timer for 2 minutes.
Okay. Okay, but let's think about it another way. Let's put it another way. How many people have gotten fucking 10k or 5-digit subs? Well, I mean, okay, I know plenty of people have gotten 5k subs and were commentators. I know we just talked about Blaze the movie fan and how Hopeless Peaches may be
The
maybe.
current
But
the current commentators that have the current SEC members that have overreached 10K.
Ponder.
Myself, it's like Ponder, myself, Nezzy, and then up until recently it was Blaze the Movie Fan, and then maybe after it'll be Hopeless Peaches.
Maybe.
So.
okay, but
Definitely, like, Hope Speeches does. Maybe because I think that it would be a nice, for her, I think it would be a good break from all of the intense things that she is doing, but also I think she would just be good at making slideshow commentaries.
well, let's consider another bit of the following. While you could argue that that maybe it's because of drama or whatever, that contributed to it, you still, most, if not all of your dramas at least,
Thank you!
came from...
You're welcome.
Wait, there's no cheese on this, right?
Did you order cheese? We've been just...
No, I don't think so. Okay, I don't think so. I'm making sure. I'm just making sure that I don't need, lactate. Could I, some out of water? Is that okay?
No.
Thank you so much! I love you. I have been brought Jimmy John's. I have been brought James Jonathan's. So you're going to listen to me eat my sandwich.
Cool. I was gonna say, like, Susie and Ponder, I feel, have probably the...
Stop.
I feel like Susie and Ponder have the most, unique privilege when it comes to having 10K subs, because unlike with Blaze the Movie Fan, we know why he got that 10K sub.
Yeah, it's because of Mario Pitching.
Yeah. So, I'm just saying that still leaves like a very unique place. And Hopeless Peaches, if she joins, cool.
But what, like, this is the thing too, is it's something to be said, like, Peaches, okay. I love Peaches to death. I need the record to reflect, right? The only reason I'm gonna say this is I don't think that Peaches would count purely because Peaches had 10K. If she joins it soon, it's because she had 10K before she joined. So I wouldn't count her in that club. Hello.
Boy Fitz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got it.
I also, that's why I also don't really count.
Ooh.
That's why
Fancy.
That's why I also don't really count PlayStation.
It's not fancy. It was only $19. $17 even. Thank you, Brooke.
You're welcome.
Okay, James, in Stone Edge 80% defense, that was the meme that freaking Blaze the Movie Fan was known for.
He was known for Mario Pitching. Also,
Yeah,
hi, Ontario Hatter and Nathan.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Alright. But yeah, no, like, again, Blaze wasn't known for his commentaries. We know Blaze for his commentaries because we were in the community.
Yeah, it's a reference to Mario Pitching. Time to take a piece.
But yeah, no, Blaze existed and was a meme for more than just... Blaze was a meme. Like, an actual, honest to God, not CC, just general meme.
Mm-hmm. I saw clips of... Because I love Salty DK Dan. I saw a clip of him in one of his videos talking about Mario Pitching, and I'm like, I know that guy. We were joking, by the way, because we checked the, we checked the guest list for MomoCon, and we saw that, Alex Roshan is gonna be there.
Mm-hmm.
So we were all joking that we're gonna get in line for his meet and greet. And I'll pay the money I have to get him to sign a poster of Kane that says slow people are worse than bestiality.
That'll be a joy to see. I'm jealous.
Honestly, there's a non-zero chance I'll just ask him to say it and he'll just say it for free. As Kane.
This is so fucking funny.
I mean, did he already do that for the videos he posted?
Mm-hmm.
No. Well, he said a lot of things, but he did not say slow people are worse than bestiality as Kane.
Well, it's the next time but he makes another one, we definitely add that.
Oh, I don't know. No, here's the thing. I did. Or at least I had the setup. But
I love with all of my heart that people are now going to TP's old commentary and leaving the comment, oh my god, it's Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus. It's so fucking funny. We knew it had happened sooner or later. I've said before, I'm like, I have to ask Alex the next time we have D&D together how cool he is, because I'm like, I want to see if I can... I was like, Alex, I want to know if I can get Cloud off your name. Is it okay if I post on TikTok and I'm like, you know Kane from the Amazing Digital Circus, but have you ever heard Kane? And then just play the clip from the old commentary that just in slow people are worse than bestiality and just see what happens.
I mean, I'm still surprised that Crafty hasn't used the clip like, hey, you know the guy who's the new voice of Mario? He was on my show once.
Oh, yeah.
He was?
Yeah, the Crocker Daffy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Blue poor dog's bide.
What a
Yeah, because, like, we knew about it and we talked about it a few times, and he's just like, wait, what? Like, I thought we told you before.
what a fucking upgrade, am I right, chat? I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
a lot of great friends. That's all I'll definitely say.
It's
A
true.
lot
I
of
mean,
great
like,
connections.
I mean, he did Crocker Daffy, but he was also the guy who was doing the voice for Raditz in Masako's videos.
Ooh.
There's something very funny about, I was minding my own business, and we were watching the new Kenshin dub, and I was like, I feel like I've heard this VO's name this before, and I'm like, oh, he was in Skate the Infinity, and I'm like, yeah, no, it's not that. His voice is so fucking familiar, and I looked him up on behind the voice actors, and I'm like, I recognize these people. That's not it. That's not where I'm hearing him from.
Was it Kaiji Tang again?
No, I went on IMDb. It's fucking To Exorcist.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy when you find out that just, like, people you know from, like, the abridging community are now, like, big names now.
I was like, oh my god, Kenshin's voiced by To Exorcist. Red.
I know who's who. It's really fun to look it up.
Mm-hmm. Cromching. So, hang on, let me check. I'm gonna check the poll I posted yesterday. I posted a poll yesterday in the community Discord about what the next, because we finished Mario. And I wanted to see what everybody wanted to. Something Samurai, you say? Something Samurai won by 3 votes? Alright.
Huh.
Pizoggers, chat.
But what kind of samurai game?
So I'm a little torn. I have 2 currently. I'm torn between... No, I know which one I'm gonna do. Never mind. I wanna play that, I got recommended that Fate Samurai game. And I hate Fate, but I love Samurai, and I think it's, like, Edo era again, so I'm like, alright, I'll give it a try.
I swear to God, if they give you another Twink Date Masamune, you'll have 2 nickels.
I'll have 2 nickels. Listen, I don't know about you. I refuse to believe that the Senbasta Date is a twink when he's holding 3 swords in one hand in between his fucking fingers.
I'm sorry, how else do you want to define Electric Dante Twink Wolverine?
I don't know what to tell you. That's pussy talk. I think you're weak.
Why are we describing Metal Gear Rising Raiden?
Listen, welcome to another.
Raiden did not wield 6 swords at once.
Welcome to another episode of everybody in the chat's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, please watch Sengoku Basara and you'll understand for 5 minutes why it's why I do my ritual every Capcom Direct. I'm so sad, dog. We went to this this smaller con for vacation a little bit ago, right? And fucking while we were there, I was looking at, because there's always the one guy who's like got all the import games, right? So is it his booth? I'm looking to see if there's anything. And I see, sure enough, he's got all of the PlayStation 3 Sengoku Basaras, and I'm sitting there crying. I'm like, dog! The last one came out in 2014! Just fucking anything! Anything! Muso games are popular again! Please!
Keaton?
Please, Arxis!
Keaton?
Hmm.
I'm not sure how to tell you this. But in a couple of hours, the sun will come up.
Thank you, Tristan.
I'm just so fucking...
You're welcome.
Listen,
Thank you, Tristan P.
listen, dog, I don't know, I watched the Simbasa AMV, does that count? It's enough.
No! You must watch the full thing, not just that one shot of the girl with very scantily clad clothing throwing strings that one time.
You have to watch, Toyohisa punch the Sea of Japan out of existence.
I am kind of surprised it didn't catch on more, because, like, with how much, like, Dynasty Warriors hype goes on, it's just like, it's that, but Japanese history.
Oh, the sun is gonna go down, and then you know what happens after it goes down? It comes up.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
I knew the moon was frisky, but
just
Jesus.
because in a couple of hours the sun will go down does not mean that the reverse, that in a couple of hours the sun will come up, will not also be true.
So you say the moon goes down again, Sokka comes in here and just punches you in the face. Don't you dare talk about my girlfriend that way.
Listen, I like my stupid Samurai Musou game. It's really
Yes,
funny.
We know you like your samurai twinks.
Listen!
You may be all about the Dilf life, but you go for the twinks too.
Every so often. Oh, first of all, listen, I may like Date, but, like, gestures to Keiji. Keiji's also here. I don't know what to tell you. Keiji's fucking huge. Look up fucking Keiji Maeda Sengoku Basara. That's my other man.
Ah, the monkey man.
He's so sweet! He's baby!
Himbo monkey man.
Himbo monkey man. With his big sword and his monkey.
Escape the chocolate man.
I thought you were gonna say you're a Shingen fan.
I like Shingen, but he's not my type.
You know who is your type?
He's a little... There's like a midpoint when you become like... There's a thin line between being daddy and being dad. And once you cross into the latter, it becomes a little weird for me. And he's in the latter.
It's less, oh, get down, daddy, and more just, remember to do your homework.
And more like, yeah, I was about to say, and more, do you want to throw around the pigskin sport? Like, I can't.
I'm looking for the fate design for Dante Masamune and just watching your soul be torn in half.
It will be, I guarantee you.
I mean, like, our reactions to frickin' Odysseus were horrifying, so if it's...
Odysseus is awful! I fucking hate Odysseus' design. One of the benefits of being a VTuber, I get to talk with my mouth full because you can't see.
Confirmed.
Wait.
Eating mukbang ASMR.
I mean, right now,
Eh.
yeah. I'm eating my fucking Jimmy John sandwich. Which is a turkey on white with lettuce, onion, Dijon mustard, and bacon, if you care.
Sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Not really one for bacon, but still.
I'm not... It kind of depends on the place. Because sometimes the bacon gets really, like, limp and sad.
I just don't eat bacon in general.
No, I'm not a bacon guy.
Nah, I think it was like around like 10th grade I decided just to stop eating most pork because like I kind of realized like the intelligence level of certain animals and just kind of like I don't feel right doing that.
That's fair, I guess.
That's fine.
I was gonna say, you're fucking Canadian, you don't eat bacon, do you not drink maple syrup either?
I can drink maple syrup. I love maple syrup. But like
Fucking,
like,
I tried to do that once as a kid. I tried to like actually drink maple syrup, and the texture's just truly a nightmare.
I mean, that's why you
Yeah.
just like, that's why they have
Mm.
maple syrup in the little bottles. You gotta like shot glass it. It's like little hotel liquor bottles.
I never understood how Captain Knuckles even handled all of that in
Mm.
that Monred Smith's Adventures of Flapjack.
Dude, I remember taking like one of the not a clove, but like a portion of a clove of garlic and trying to eat that, and that was fun.
I used to, so when I was little, when we made cake, like, from scratch for the first time, my grandma, because she wanted me to, like, she wanted to teach, like, it's so cool that, like, when you put all these things together, you get cake. So she would have me taste the ingredients individually. So I took a shot of, like, white vinegar once.
Oh.
It's awful. I will still crunch, baking powder, though.
What?
Why vanilla smell but not vanilla taste?
Yeah.
I like the way it feels on my teeth.
I still think probably the biggest regret that I've had when it comes to eating is just, you know, the little like pepper packets that some pizza places will get you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh no.
My older brother and I, we just looked down at the ones, I think it was, is that a Pizza Hut or Papa John's or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's usually
We
like
just-
Papa John's something
We
like
just
that.
looked out. Yeah, we just looked down at the pepper packet, looked at each other, was like, you know what'd be really funny? And we just ripped them open and fucking downed them.
Oh, no.
And it was that moment Susie realized they
quickest
He
fucked up.
fucked up.
mistake of our life.
Oh, I've got a question for chat. Did you also snort pixie sticks as a child, or were you not rednecks?
Yeah, I just shot pixie sticks, or like what's like
Wait.
the fun mix?
Fun
Wait,
day?
hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Is it exclusive? Is it just like a thing? Cause like, I've never snorted pixie sticks, but like, I definitely could be considered like a redneck to some people.
It was just a redneck thing to do, because all the kids I knew who were like lower middle class had done it, and then all the like kids with normal childhoods did not.
Controversially, my favorite part of Fun Dip was the candy stick.
We don't have those here.
have a-
Oh yeah, that's right, you're Irish.
I actually have a bit of a story when it comes to pixie sticks.
I've had the stick before. The stick was great.
Yeah, I was never
I-
a big fan of. I was never a big fan of the powder.
One of my siblings once drank multiple
well.
shots of hot sauce, not all at once, but it still screws with their stomach. Yeah, it's like, don't do that. Guy gave me a pair of shoes, snorted Smarties.
Like, listen, the powder was too sweet and was off, but crunching the Fun Dip stick
Yeah,
Mhm.
bitchin'.
can
Now, Daedalus, do you
relate.
mean Do you mean like British Smarties or American Smarties?
I like the idea of like crushing like American Smarties into lines with like a credit card, like you would with actual crack.
Yeah, because like we call those because we call those rockets in Canada. Because like Smarties in Canada are like like M&Ms.
Listen, all
I keep
I'm saying
forgetting
is,
that your country is cringe.
How is
Yeah.
it cringe? It's basically just a little middle ground between America and Britain.
That's
We're
why
like,
it's cringe. Pick a side. Why would you
It's
side with
even
colonizers
weird.
after
What
all
do you
these years?
what do you mean Smarties or M&Ms? No. I want to go back.
Yeah, I know. The fucking
What?
the Canadians and the British are cringe.
That is
Why?
what they are, yeah.
you
Ontario,
guys-
you're so lucky you're cute. Anyway.
I mean, I know I'm cute, but like, have you
So
tried
what?
British candies and stuff? There's some good stuff. Have you had a flaky bar?
I would stab any one of you in the kidneys right now for a crunchy.
No, we talking like a classic crunch bar
No.
or the crunchy
No,
bar?
the crunchies, the British crunchies.
The sponge toffee. You would commit genocide for sponge toffee.
It's not sponge toffee. It's fucking honeycomb, baby. Crunch.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I'm sorry. I just witnessed the funniest thing. Imagine, if you will, somebody typing a document up in, like, Word, right? And then they pick up the fancy stamp their company uses, and they stamp the computer screen where the stamp goes, and then proceeds to take, like, 3 pictures of it with their phone.
Yeah, that's about right.
And their manager is standing behind them with his arms behind his back and just turns and walks away. My god, I can feel the disappointment in that one.
I had a great moment. One of my favorite things to do, because I don't know like what half of the images mean, is I'll find posts from Software Gore and I'll show them to Justin. My personal favorite so far being I was like, Justin, I found this video telling me how to clean my CPU. Is this right? And it's just a guy taking like a butter knife and scraping it clean, like taking all the pins off.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this right? And Justin's like, I'm in physical pain. Why would you do this?
I saw a similar
I-
one that was, sorry, real quick to see, that was the CP, but they'd individually removed every pin, and it was like, those ugly CPU pins were getting in the way of my aesthetic.
Dude, my favorite piece of software gore was actually one that Nezzy and I took from Steam. So Nezzy tried to send me a gift, and when I tried to accept it, I had gotten a pop-up that said "Success, access denied."
Yeah, that sounds about
Oh,
right.
wow.
I almost forgot to share something with you.
Yeah.
There, in DM.
Fucking, I need to put Justin on blast because he made fun of me. So cute!
Thank you.
So the other day we were playing a Star Wars game. We were recording for Star Wars: The First Resistance, which is a Star Wars themed D&D podcast you can listen to wherever pods are cast and also on YouTube. But we were recording the new episode, and he made a joke about Raestra, who's my character, because it's been an established thing about her character that she regularly commits horrible food crimes. And he's like, yeah, so I made the joke, starting that she eats like Markiplier, because Mark has talked about, like, it wasn't until he was, an adult that he, like, slowed down and started tasting his food, because of the food insecurity. And so you're like, I'm like, she eats like that because she was always taught that, like, food is just something that energizes your body, so she has no, like, sense of how to eat food to taste it, right? And fucking, so I start making a joke of like, I don't know what you're talking about, this all tastes the same. And then Justin, taking a shot at me in particular, is like, yeah, she eats so fast that she gives herself hiccups. He's making fun of me, because I do that.
Oh.
It's fucking... So, because, okay. I don't know why I started doing this. Legitimately, I don't remember. I've been doing it since I was a child. I'll just eat really fast. But I remember why I remember what my thought process was, but I don't remember why I was like, yes, this is what I will be doing from now on. I was trying to eat faster than my dad. And I don't remember why I thought that was a thing I had to do. Like, nothing ever prompted that. We were never particularly food insecure. But the prompt in my head was, I have to eat faster than Dad does. I have to finish before Dad. And then after that, I just started doing it normally, so now I just kind of eat all my food. And they're like, why do you eat so fast you give yourself hiccups? And I'm like, dog, I don't know. I don't know why I do half the shit I do.
Why do you to have the shit you do?
It's a good fucking question, truly.
Or if Kate once says, why are you like this?
Hey,
You know, I
Susan,
Right?
Beat the old man in his own game. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Also, I have a bit of a pixie stick stories if you guys like to see
Yeah,
here.
hit me with it.
Okay,
I like that
so-
see your Pixie 6 story.
That's what I was trying to say. Okay. So, my brother and my cousin are like the Bonnie and Clyde of pranks. They love to prank me. And it's gotten to a point that not only it drives me insane and mad, but it kind of annoys my mom and aunt as well. So, my mom decided to pitch up a plan to test my leadership and stuff, just to be more controlling of those crazy monsters. So, I provide that, and my mom provided that we should have to go to a roller skating rink, and that I was tasked that if they are acting insane towards me, I have the right to contact my mother and aunt to pick them up and ground them. So we were in the roller skating rink, and let's just say I was gone to the point that I'm really this close to contact my mom and aunt because they drove me nuts. I ordered some pizza rolls just to have a little bit of a snack. Then I went to a restroom as they watch over the pizza rolls, and told myself, okay, just one more chance, and I'll contact them. So I came back, and they seem to be like grinning from ear to ear, watching me sit down and pick up my tray of pizza rolls. And I took a bite of it, and my cousin asked, "How was it?" And I was like, "What do you mean? They're pizza rolls. They're pretty good." My cousin and my brother look at each other before my cousin take a bite of it and start gagging. And it turns out that my cousin has some pixie sticks and tried to pour some inside the pizza rolls to make me eat them.
And
it
put them in the wrong pizza rolls?
Yeah, like they forgot to switch the tray.
Good job, idiot!
I mean, it was thanks to that Zara I didn't contact my mom and aunt because they suffered enough.
Dude. No, as far as like pranks go, I'm the reason my family does not do April Fools anymore.
What the fuck did you do?
Yeah.
Susie, what the fuck did you do?
So, the prank itself is not all that bad. All I did was, you know the little spray things, on like on a sink?
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, did you do the rubber band?
All I did... I taped it, but yeah.
Yeah. A classic. A
And
classic.
nothing... Yeah, so nothing that bad. However, my mom was the one that wound up getting, hit by that. And, she didn't get hit on it the day that I was expecting. I kind of forgot.
Oh
That was there.
Oh dear.
So, like, a day or so later, I just hear calling from the from upstairs because my room was in the basement. I just heard calling from the upstairs. Who's the dead man?
Oh dear.
That's so
Oh no! Oh no!
For the rest of the year, every time, like every chance my mom got, she would try to prank me back. For the rest of the year.
so fucking good. Get got, idiot.
Yeah.
Fucking one of my this isn't that like complicated a story, but I think it's funny. So my mother so back in the void, the house we have is really small. So like just because it's funnier if you can visualize, right? So the way that our upstairs is there's a hallway, there's a guest room here, my room's here, my parents' room is right here, and then like here's the stairs, right? And this is one narrow hallway. The bathroom, the upstairs bathroom is right here. So what happened was, my mom was in the bathroom, sink's right here, like right up against the door. So my mom's brushing her teeth, and I wake up, I can hear the sink, so I wake up, I leave my room, I go to say hi to her before I go downstairs for breakfast. So I open my door, I lean around the corner, and I'm like, morning, Mom. I scared her, and then she scared me. So what happened was, hi, Mom. Ah! Ah! Both of us almost fell over. It was so fucking funny. I was bedridden most of the morning. Hope you're faring better. Okay. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
Okay.
I would say I'm doing better, yeah. Alright.
I
Are we
will-
ready? Are we ready for the
No.
for the Reese's Day Persistence?
Well, I guess
Yes.
it's time to do the
Wait a minute,
yeehaw
I-
time, I suppose.
Wait a minute. We're having
dare
Reese's
you.
Puffs?
We're
We're
doing
having
the
Reese's Puffs?
we're doing the last
Reese's
piece of
Puffs.
we're doing the last piece of art is Slender Man here in the middle, and then we gotta fuck around, and then you get to watch me fuck around with the text for 20 minutes. Ain't you excited?
I'm sorry I have
No.
to sing. Y'all say something to me?
Shush, Ontario, shush.
I like a bit of solitaire unless I got someone to play with.
Alright. So here's where... Alright, so I want to talk about this a little bit, because it's about to get real complicated. So, we want a layered effect here. So we're going to turn this down a little bit. This is going to be probably the biggest pain in the ass of this whole fucking piece. On God, for real, for real. Because, like... So, I want the tentacles to be both beneath and on top. Want it to look like it's weaving its way around, and I think I can do that, but it's gonna fucking suck nuts. I can tell you that for free right now.
Ivy.
Well, cause like, so I also want to talk about this for a minute, cause like, fucking this composition is fucking bullshit. I cannot, there's not a way to convey to you how much I had to fucking fight this composition when I was originally, like, plotting this. Cause, like, I wanted, okay, so, like, this poster went through, like, 3 or 4 iterations before we got here. Originally, it was gonna be all of them sitting at the table. Okay, Google. Stop. And it ended up being that I couldn't get anything that seemed natural. And I was like, this is starting to look like The Last Supper, and I don't know how I feel about that right now. So that ended up getting scrapped. Then I tried to find some stuff that encapsulated the mansion itself physically. And let me tell you something. I am not a goddamn architect. I fucking hate structural drawings with all of my heart. I'm a fucking character illustrator, and having to use, like, perspective warping to get, like, a building makes me want to die.
Oh, fun?
I did it for a Stardew Valley piece that I drew once, that I'd love to redraw now that I'm not a fucking incompetent. But, like, the absolute fucking bullshittery that happened with this fucking piece in particular, where, like, I had to cut, I had to recut, I had to reshape this. I'm like, alright, what's a way that's particularly interesting? I had to remember my rule of thirds. I had to fucking... Let me tell you something. My... all of the graphic design courses I ever took in my life came together for this goddamn thing. So, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm putting together some stuff this year to sell as, like, prints, posters, stickers, etc. If I sell this as a poster, you better be goddamn thankful and purchase the shit out of this, because fuck this goddamn composition.
Really cool, though.
Yeah, it turned out great. Like, I love it, but, like, fuck! So, okay,
Yeah, I definitely feel that when I was working on a project of, like, almost a year ago. It was, like, during the time, like, exactly last year, because it's the anniversary of one of my most favorite games. And let's just say, one of the things I worked on really took me, like, months. Let me try to find it.
Okay, so...
A little bit warning, there's a little bit of a typo there.
We're gonna let the tentacles sit.
Ta-da!
This is the worst part, because the rest of it kind of has to be on top and part of it has to be underneath, I have to line this up perfectly with the grid, so that way it looks sufficiently like it's weaving the way I want it to, and I still don't think it is. Fuck! Okay.
You know, Heaton? I have a question.
Oh, wait, I know how I can do this. I can... Oh, no! Not the whole layer. Fuck.
With how you've been saying some of this stuff, it gives the impression that you're going to MomoCon this year.
I am going to MomoCon this year. I'm not going to be tabling at MomoCon. I'm going to... Okay, so we've talked about tabling a couple of times. I don't want to table at a big convention like MomoCon by myself.
Very understandable.
Heaton, I'm going to be there. It's okay. If you need help.
No, I mean, like, I don't want a table to myself at MomoCon. Like, I want to, like, Crafty and I have talked about it, Dio and I have talked about it. Like, we've discussed tabling together a couple of times. The main thing is that you have to have... Okay. Most cons, like regular, like, small to medium-sized cons, they don't require, they don't require very much. You have to pay a fee. With MomoCon in particular, the rules are different. I don't know if there are more big cons that do this, but at MomoCon, because it's so large, you have to submit, like, a portfolio, and then they decide if they're going to accept you, and then you pay, like, all the other shit. So, like, you have to, like, apply to table at MomoCon. That's something I'd like to have a nice build-up of shit for. And, this year's big hectic, fam. This isn't fucking centered. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream.
Breathe.
I'm gonna scream and cry.
Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out.
I'm gonna scream and cry and piss on every goddamn surface. I swear to fucking
Breathe it
God.
out. Breathe it out.
You're not sad!
Breathe in.
So,
Breathe in again. Just continue breathing in.
Collapses.
That's how I get rid of hiccups.
So, but I'd like to at some point, but it'd require some doing. So, okay, I was talking to a couple of people about this, and I was like, we had a conversation about, I was having a conversation with a couple of people in the community, about, like, this is gonna sound wild, you're gonna have to super follow along with me for a minute. We were talking about the concept of success. And they asked me, like, when the time comes, how will you be able to quantify to yourself that you've succeeded? Specifically because it was, like, we were talking about, like, the effervescence of the concept of success, etc., etc. It doesn't matter. The point is, we were talking about, we were just talking about, like the concept of succeeding. And I had to think about it, and I said, I don't really know, as of this moment, how I'd answer that. And I thought about it now. And I think I have 3 ways that I think I would know if I've succeeded. At least for me. And those would be if I'm invited to guest at a con, if I make enough money where I can, like, support myself making my artwork, so, like, writing, drawing, etc., etc. And or when an indie horror dev comes to me and is like, hey, play my game. That'll be how I know that I've succeeded. Because those are things that
really
like,
would be awesome.
Well, yeah, because those are things that, like, I guess for lack of a better word, matter to me. Those are things that, like, they're not only things I enjoy, but they're things that would, like, I'd be like, yeah, I'm considered enough of an authority. Also, fucking, I want to talk about this, because somebody in Senate asked about it. Somebody in Senate asked, they were like, hey, would you ever do, like, I don't know how you would even describe it, like an art critique stream? Like, where your viewers submit their artwork and you, like, help them, like, correct it? And I was like, probably not. And they're like, why not? You're such a good... I'm like, okay, 2 reasons. 1, I don't know if I'm big enough to have enough people submit artwork for that. 2, I am a bumblefuck. I have no idea what I'm doing 75% of the time. I can't tell you what to do. Are you shitting me? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Fucking course not. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright.
I mean, I'd argue you're more qualified than half of the DeviantArt ranters from back in the day.
I mean, is that the bar? Is that the bar we want to set?
Hey, Rob.
Yes.
Hello. Sure. You know what? We'll set that as the bar. Why not?
His auger's cool. I love that for us.
Dude, well, that bar was so low that
Well,
I
I mean-
tripped over it.
Well, I was about to say, I mean, those people did get popular over their fucking garbage takes. It's like...
Can you believe that Solar Sands is really out here being like, I don't know why everybody hates me? I'm like, okay, listen.
Why do they?
I'm gonna be so fucking for real with you for a minute, chat. I try so hard. I try so hard not to hate. Like, because even if I, like, I'll say shit in private because, like, it's in private. But like, I have a platform now. I don't want to be like, I fucking, like, you know what I mean? Unless I think that they're being, like, destructive or whatever, I try and be nice. But, like, Solar Sands was nothing but destructive, and that motherfucker, like, actually for realsies traumatized me and a lot of other people into almost quitting or actually quitting doing what we loved. Fuck Solar Sands. That motherfucker with his whole ass was like, I don't know why everybody hates me. I don't know why everybody's saying that I ruined the art community. And it's like, it's because you did.
Yeah, Solar Sands, Deviant Cringe.
I forgot about Deviant Cringe. You're so right.
It's like, what did I do? You want to go numerically or alphabetically?
I know there are more. I just can't. I'm having a hard time remembering them all.
Listen, I don't know what Deviant Cringe is, like, doing now, but at least he's not Solar Sands, who goes on Twitter and is like, I don't understand. Fucking all of you are being haters for no reason. And I'm like, no, there's a reason. DeviantArt Ranchers talked to me from the ability to make OCs. Yeah, I was talking about this. It's part of why, like, the next video that I'm working on, oh, it'd help if I turned the fucking brush on, wouldn't it? What the hell? Is this not above the right? It's not! That would be why I can't see the brush I'm using. I was like, what the fuck is happening? This is not light enough for this.
Good job.
Good job. I'm a fucking dumbass. Nah, it's why, like, so the next video that I'm putting out is that creation conversation, so my, where I talk about my OCs. Oh, his tentacles are black. I'm stupid. I'm so fucking dumb.
Did you just assume my tentacles?
No,
No!
Heaton. Creative licensing.
Oh, actually, I just thought of another one.
Mm-hmm.
Menace.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hashtag
Menace.
not all tentacles.
Menace was the big, I want to say, like, the third really big one that I could think of that was, like, so fucking destructive with that shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, it's why, I wanted to start doing those videos, was because, like, I love talking about my original characters, and, like, all of you seem to like listening to me talk about them, to the point that you keep constantly begging me to talk about them more. So I was like, I'll do it. I'll finally do it. Cause, like, hey, spoilers, and I talked about this a little bit, I was like, I have some actual, for real, I had to talk to my therapist about it trauma, about posting shit about my characters online, because I was afraid that people would hate them. And they're like, you do that for you, though. And I'm like, I do. And they're like, then why are you afraid? And I'm like, because people will be mean to me. And when you're mean to me about something that I'm passionate about, it makes me crave death.
Okay, but, counterpoint. And I'm being legitimately honest, and I want to know, how often are people mean to you about your art?
About my art? Not very often.
Oh, well, because that's what you were talking about, like, you're scared of people being mean to you about your art, right?
I'm scared of people being, like, there's a lot of, I'm scared of, like, outright, like, aggression. It's like I said, is like, I'm really excited to do that, in-character stream, but I was joking. Well, it wasn't a joke. I was talking to Lio about it, and I said I'm really anxious, and he said, why? And I'm like, because I think if while I'm midstream, one person comes in and says that I'm cringe, I think I'll just kill myself.
Call them cringe back.
I don't know, it's... When it's things that, like... I don't want to say that I don't care about, but, like, when it's things I don't have as deep an emotional attachment to. Like, for example, like, I loved making that Urban Spook video. I'm so proud of it. It turned out really great, right? But, like, the people in the comments talking about how they don't agree with me, or that they don't like it, or that they disagree with my opinions, that shit doesn't bother me at all. In fact, there's a couple of people who've been incredibly rude, and we've just been laughing at them the whole time. But, like, when it's something that I pour a lot of myself into, it's a little harder to, like, not take criticism per se, because, like, if people are, like, decent about it, then I don't have a problem. Like, I don't have a problem with people being like, oh, this could be better, etc., etc. But, like, when people are hostile about something that I worked really hard on and that I care a lot about, it's a little harder to... I'm like, oh, I'm the worst.
See, while I get that, here's my thing. There are some times where I just, like, where I have an idea and I want to get it out there, and that's all that matters to me.
It's, and I've said before and I'll say again, it's something I deeply respect about you. It's something I think you.
Saying, it's
I think
like if you.
I truly.
I'm just saying, if you want to put your stuff out there, there's nothing to it but to do it. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's why I'm trying to. I'm trying to. This year especially, I'm trying really hard to like. To do that. To actually do that. To be like, yeah, I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it. But like, truly, this is one of the things. I'm gonna get sappy for Susie for a minute. Because I think it's something that you truly, deeply do not get enough credit for. Is that, like, you are a very, like, determined person to do things that matter to you. And it's something that I've, like... And it seems like... And I get for a lot of people that seems like a kind of shallow compliment. But for me, as somebody who, like... who is so wildly anxious about everything I do... truly, you have no idea how amazing it is to me to watch you, like, to be like, I want to do this thing, and then for you to do it with such, like, passion and drive is so fucking cool. I think that's really cool of you. It's something I've always been impressed with. It's like, a lot of people let, like... a barrier of, like, I don't know how to do the thing, or I don't know how people will react to it. They're like, they let that slow them down or stop them, but you don't, and I think that's really fucking cool.
That being said, Susie's self-deprecating in the chat.
No. Shut up. Shut up. You don't get to self-deprecate while I'm being nice to you, you shut the fuck up!
No self-deprecation.
Everyone in the chat says Susie's an artist.
I'm just, look, I was just trying to set the record straight.
Shut up!
Get supported, nerd! Get supported, nerd! Get supported, nerd!
I'll yell, this is...
James was spreading misinformation in your chat, it's fine, I just had to set the record straight.
Fake news, folks!
Listen,
Come on.
I've said before that people need to stop talking over you. This is one of the instances where I disagree. I will literally shout you down, don't even fucking start.
Get supported, nerd!
Get supported, nerd!
Get supported, nerd!
Get supported,
Get supported,
nerd!
nerd!
I choose to look at it's like this. It's 2024. People try and OC rant about your characters. They're the ones who are gonna look cringe because the new generation grew up with those videos. Are adults now. Just say fuck you. I'm having fun. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. True.
Yeah.
If Danica's still in the chat, get her to praise Susie.
Can I time out Susie? She's lying in chat.
Spreading lies over the internet?
Oh, no.
Who does that?
Read the comment.
Shame!
Fucking Justin, killing yourself is out of the question. Goes against the house rule. The solution is simple. Kill the loser who would unironically call you cringe.
Also, I think Lio's in live chat too.
He wants to come in.
He does? I'll bring Lio into live chat.
Hello.
Hello. Susie self-deprecating on stream.
Susie, no donut.
Girl is very cute, Susie.
I'm talking about, but yeah, I'm excited to do it. I'm just a little nervous because it's something I've never done before.
You'll do great. I mean,
I'm talking about the in-character streams we're gonna be doing soon.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine.
I know. I've never done it before, so I'm a little nervous. I'm nervous about two things. I'm nervous about doing it again because it's something I don't have a lot of experience with, and then I'm also nervous about like, I'm always a little nervous about like reception to stuff like this. Somebody in chat says I could listen to you make some talk about making cement. Thank you.
See, I was about to say, it's like when it comes to doing like a whole stream in character, I did that once. I think you'll be fine. I'll put it that way.
Alright. We're almost done, chat. It's almost finally complete after fucking... I think this is in the last, like, 2 or 3 years, I think this is the longest I've ever spent on one art piece.
Goodness. By the way, what'd you think of the comic I sent you today?
It was very funny and also correct. It's what we in the industry like to refer to as a big mood. So we're gonna do that, because I want the inverse. So then we're going to... The fun part
is very incredible.
Thank you. This is gonna be one of the fucking bits where you get to watch me fuck around with typography for 1,000 years.
It's all about trial and error and execution.
Wait, we're gonna execute somebody?
No.
Is it me? I'll just parry it.
No. No.
Tech it.
Parry this, you casual.
I'll do it.
Gonna Korean backdash out of this explosion.
I parry rhombus for a living. I can do it.
Oh, rhombus.
It's so funny. Okay, so on Crafty's stream, because Lio's unfamiliar. On Crafty's streams, he has a little chat mascot. His name's Rhombus. He's a little ooze. He's a little goo. And Crafty has a reward that chat can redeem where you can put somebody inside of Rhombus. You can put them in the cube. Fucking Realm has accumulated so many chat rewards that every time someone's like, put Realm in the cube, he no-use and puts Crafty in the cube instead.
either Crafty or one of our friends reviewer.
Yeah.
Or he'll just deny the cube altogether.
I don't think I've ever seen you actually be in the cube a single time. I think every time I've seen you get put in, somebody try to put you in there, you've no-you'd and gotten out. I think every single time.
The funny part is TP's starting to do it too.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The only time it sticks is when I'm in the call, but not at my computer.
Yeah.
See,
artwork's done, chat.
Because I forgot the password to my Twitch account, and I can't sign in to my Twitch account on my phone.
There's the finished art.
I've just gotten to the point.
Hey.
I've just gotten to the point where every time I get put into the cube,
Can't
I'm
believe
just
you
like,
almost
"What's
whitewashed
up, Rhombus?"
Slenderman's tendrils.
I can't believe I almost whitewashed Slenderman's tendrils.
I still can't believe it's not butter.
Alright.
Okay. So what is the vision here for typography?
So I like this layout. I did the text layout like 100 times before we got here. The trick for this is going to be, we're gonna fuck around with like outlines, opacities, gradients until we get it to really be nice and crisp. So we're gonna test a couple of things here. This is what by the way, I don't know if anybody else does this, but it's something I do. When you
wish upon a star?
See, I thought when you walk away.
When you walk away. You don't hear me say, please, oh baby.
No, when you call my name, it's like a little prayer. Down on my knees, I want to take you there.
So, when you're doing something like this, where you're going to be, like, experimenting with, like, color or shading or something the first time, I always do, I do the flats first, and then I duplicate the layer, and I hide one of them, so that way I can get as deep in the paint as I want, and I don't have to worry about, like, oh, I've done too many strokes to Control-Z my way out of this one. I can just always have the flats, and then it also helps for the point of, like, comparison. It's just something I would recommend. Something I would recommend doing.
Stitchery.
I have,
nice.
Yeah.
I have a question, but I'm gonna save it for after stream. But just keep it in the back of your mind. just keep it in the back of your mind. Just
I'll do it.
see if
It's
he
back
has a
there.
question.
It's back there.
It's in the back rooms.
So we're gonna try this to start with.
If I could, like, if I could make a suggestion,
Mm-hmm.
you could put the buy like directly over the proxy.
Ooh, yeah, let me try that.
Like, make it slightly smaller so that way it doesn't over.
Ooh, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Man,
This
Susie
is
can
the
cook.
friendly remind. This is your friendly reminder that I took like 3 years of graphic design classes.
I was worried that I was worried there'd be
You're
too
telling-
much negative space here, but I like it.
You're telling me that graphic design is your passion, Susie?
I mean, I took digital. What was it? I was taking digital media for 3 years. Was the general gist, but that like included like graphic design and
So we're gonna do
and like video editing and stuff like that. Filmography.
Selection.
I just took that for 3 years with like probably the worst teacher I've ever had.
Double selection.
And during that time, Susie discovered a lot about what she can do and a lot about herself.
I discovered a lot about what I could do. The problem is that I do like none of it. I
Mood.
fucking thumbnail. I thumbnail my like a lot of my normal videos just to kind of like go with like a kind of a branding or something. And yeah, I don't really do a lot with thumbnails. Well, except for the past 2 videos that I released. Those, yeah, those was me playing with thumbnails. And people seem to really like the one on Shot Samson and Sonic Ward.
It's a good thumbnail. I think I like
the.
I like the darker.
Yeah, I was thinking
Mhm.
the same thing because when it comes to like dark arts like that, sometimes I had to put in the shadow for something like that just to make the still know the words won't be really distracting.
Mhm.
I think that looks good.
It's beautiful.
There we go. After all this time, chat, it's done.
You did it.
The new Slash Street Boys.
You leveled up.
I sure did. God. It's finally
Are these
fucking
all
done.
preview
Actually,
bosses?
could you?
Yes.
I was about to say, actually, could you add maybe like a vignette border around this?
Ooh, I sure could.
That-
Oh yes.
Ooh, let me give that a try.
Since you're doing creepypastas, I will go ahead and show you a video I stumbled upon today. I'll put it in no mic once this thing loads. Sure, it's taking a while.
I was gonna say the fucking state of play.
There we go.
Oh.
EXE to deploy the Bonzi buddy.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
boy.
I sent that to I sent that to Peaches earlier.
I did a drawing of Sonic.exe. You want to see it?
No. Kidding.
Go away.
This was how Sonic.exe turned out.
Oh.
Took a while to actually make it look scary, but
I can take him.
It's the eyes that do it.
Yeah, it's the fucking eyes.
because I wanted to keep like the art shape and keep them one singular eyeball. And I did the like the shine real good.
Yeah, you did. Goodness.
Good Lord Amok.
Tried to mimic the title screen.
I can take him.
Let me in a fight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him.
Just like maybe
In a fight,
Yes.
right?
maybe just like a
Yes.
thin, yeah, maybe just like a thin vignette border, kind of like
I got you. So he...
Behind the text, but in front of the characters a little.
Yeah, I got you, gamer. Don't worry.
Wait, so you think you can take him?
Yes.
All right, well, I have a counterpoint for you. You can check it no mic, because here's the thing.
It's this stupid bit again!
I got him for that bit.
You know what? I admire it. I admire the effort. I do the same thing.
Literally pulling it out of the Amazon shipping box. I did that to my wife.
The funniest part is that you don't know what you've done, because originally, and TP will attest, there was a bit for a hot minute where we would go, well, here's the Ben Grimm of it.
Oh my goodness, that's great.
Howdy ha ha.
Damn it, once again, Susie's spot on. Look at that.
It's like, I also just do things for a bit. It's like, hey, Ron, why do you have so many Mewtwo cards in your binder?
Just a little...
Because I've lost all control of my life.
It's like, because I don't have
Just
enough.
the little subtle things.
I don't know.
The
I
subtle
don't
things.
think this... Well, I guess he could be considered little. He's only a 1/12 scale figure.
He's a little man.
I'm referring to the
vignette?
vignette border, but okay.
So, for those of you who are unfamiliar, like the old man,
Called out.
we got Slender Man in the middle, obviously. And then going from the left down, and then over to the right, it's, Ben Drowned, Masky, Hoodie, Tiki Toby, Clockwork, Jeff the Killer, Eyelash Jack, and Sally.
Classic characters of
Tiki
creepypasta.
Toby. Oh, yeah,
Is
Tiki...
he related to Rick? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, Tiki Toby was, the bit was that he had Tourette's.
I just wanted to know if he was maybe related to Ricky Tiki Tavi somehow.
I remember that cartoon.
Do not cite the words to me. I was a witch when I was there and they were written. Oh, yeah, Jim. Oh, Jim, you were here when we started this. This is a poster for sale. Don't forget your logo. Oh, you're right. I'll do that when I'll do that at a later date, but it's done. It's done. I'm free.
It's awesome.
All right, now
Freedom.
let's since we have some time, let's see what's left.
Actually, I see and it's like freedom until the next
to say
arc.
you did save that, right?
Yeah, I did. I saved it twice.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. I was about to say I wouldn't want you to go through all that again.
Yeah.
Lays on the floor, cries. One of my favorite things about CSP as well is that it autosaves every so often. So here's our... Yeah. So we have... Where the hell is... Okay, there we go. So let's do our checklist here, chat. We'll...
Cross off the Slender House.
Slender House. Wait. So what's left? We have to draw... What's left for art?
I say since today is the anniversary, when I banned the ink machine.
Spicy Pyramid Head is done. So we have to draw... I have to draw Spicy Nemesis and Spicy Lady Domitresque, because I promised.
So just lay me Domitresque.
Yeah. I have to draw Pokemon Creepypasta. I know the one I want to draw. God damn it.
What?
Myers.
I forgot. I keep forgetting, and then I check the checklist.
Buster, is that Buster?
It is Buster.
Is that
Happy Halloween, motherfucker!
So for those of you who don't know, is it Halloween 6 or is it H2O?
It's after H2O, Halloween 6.
It's
No,
Halloween 6.
it's Halloween Resurrection.
Oh, it's Resurrection. You're right. I always forget the one. I know the movie. I just forget which title it is.
No, you're confusing Psychic Paul Rudd and Busta Rhymes.
I am confusing Psychic Paul Rudd and Busta Rhymes. You're so right. So in Halloween Resurrection, if you're not familiar, because Halloween is my favorite slasher movie, in Halloween Resurrection, Busta Rhymes knocks out Michael Myers. And it's a stupid bit that Ontario keeps foisting onto me. So I was like, yeah.
You
"Ah."
forget that he defeats him by shocking him in the testicles.
He does shock him in the testicles, you're right. So this is, so that's on there. God damn it. And then I have to do the slasher pinup series.
Okay, but...
I'm gonna do another random SCP art stream. And we have to do... Oh, that's right! We got posters for House of the Entities. That's right. So I have to draw posters for, I might do one poster for all of them. I haven't decided yet. I'll noodle around with a composition.
I like the Muppet Heaton in the corner.
Keaton, it's gonna be forever until you get back to commissions.
Dio drew this. So, okay. Here's what I'm thinking I want to start doing. I said before, I wanted to do the artwork because the games are going to take longer. So what I think I'm going to start doing is, so Monday we're going to start playing that Fate game. Or Tuesday, that's when we're going to start, sorry. Tuesday we're going to start playing the Fate game. Wednesday, I think I'll do another art thing. I'll do another art reward. Thursday, I'm going to start playing, Thursday I'm going to start playing Poppy's Playtime.
Oh, good luck.
And then, Saturday we'll do, or no, I can't, I'm not streaming this Thursday. So next Thursday we'll start Poppy Playtime.
Again, good luck.
Wait. Wednesday's Valentine's Day, right?
Thursday.
No, it's
Wednesday.
Yeah, it is Wednesday.
Okay. Okay.
It's Wednesday.
Okay. Because I forgot. When the regular schedule resumes, it'll be Tuesday will be the Fate game. Wednesday I will do an art stream. And then Thursday we'll start playing Poppy's Playtime. Next week, Tuesday will be the same. We're gonna start playing the Fate Samurai. Wednesday, because it's Valentine's Day, the Polycule has requested that I play the Dredge DLC.
The Polycule.
Yeah, so me, Justin, and Brooke. That's the joke we keep making.
Oh, that's right.
So to celebrate Valentine's Day, our Polycule activity is going to be that we're going to play the Dredge DLC.
Which samurai from Fate are you playing?
I don't know. Let me look.
I see.
So yeah, Wednesday we'll be playing the Dredge DLC. Okay. I'm not going to be streaming Thursday. Because it's Brooke's birthday and Brooke wants to stream, and since we share an office space, I'm going to, and she's birthday girl, she gets stream rights, so we'll start we'll play Saturday, fuck, this week will be, I'm doing a co-op with Amandal, which will be a new series that I want to do with other horror creators. So this week's kind of all over the place because of some things that I already pre-agreed to do. But, Saturday we're going to bounce between, or Wednesdays are going to be, I'm going to bounce between doing, artwork and doing some commission stuff, because I need to make some money. So Wednesdays will be when we bounce between commission things. However, I'm gonna ask Caliban as well. So I wanted to talk about this, for right now. What I'm going to do for commissions is I'm gonna do it at the top of the week. So what I'll do is when I post the schedules on weeks where I'm doing commission stuff, I'll post those, and I'll post the form, and the form is going to be limited to the first, like, 5 people. So 5 of you can apply to get a commission, and then the 5 people that put in their stuff will do their commissions on stream.
I have something I may want you to do.
I really love to commission, yeah. Just hope I had enough.
Yeah. So and then I'll do that, maybe every other week, every 2 weeks. But I'm starting to get stuff together and rolling when it comes to, like, making content a little more consistently as well. So, what else? There was something else I wanted to talk about before I end stream. Oh! I did all the recording for the covers. I just have to send them to Sunny to be mixed. The first one will be Just a Man. You've all pushed me to sing more, so I'm going to start doing that. In case you didn't see it yesterday, in case you're not subscribed on the YouTube channel, which is just... I think I have a command for it. If I don't, I'll just link it. Okay, I don't have a command for it. So if you don't follow me on YouTube, my reaction highlights for, the State of Play came out yesterday. We're only... God, we're so close. We're only, like, about 300 subs away from 10K!
Ooh! Congrats!
On YouTube.
Nice.
So here's, in case you're not familiar, here's the YouTube. This is the link to the new video. The goal is, not next week, the week after. So this will be the 23rd. Should be, when the mega video comes out. And then the 24th should be the stream, so we'll be doing that on the Saturday. But that depends on whether or not Blue gets the new set done. I'll show you, I can show you a little preview, I think. I think I'm allowed. Well, of course I'm allowed! I'm the one who paid him for it! But this is gonna be a whole new set for the creation conversation streams. So we're gonna be doing that hopefully in 2 weeks. I'm not sure. We'll see. It should, I think it'll be done by then, but I'm not sure. If it's not, then it'll be the week after. That video will go out, it goes up before... It goes up the week before. I'm sorry, you can hear the sound of my brain rebooting.
Little hamster on the wheel.
Yeah, God. Then the video after that is going to be I did it. I drew every single one of the sets of dice that I own. That video's, I only have 2 more things to record for that video, and then that goes to Brooke, who already has most of that edited. Just has to put the audio to the video. I have... Whenever Alex wants to get his fucking lines in, I have my co-op with Avi. I'm going to do another co-op with TP and Avi over on TP's channel.
Nice.
We're gonna talk about a bad Kirby video, which is gonna be fun.
Ooh.
This is- I've joked about this before, but this is why I love being SCC. I like talking about shit that doesn't matter. I get to be like, no, your video on Kirby was bad. You have bad points about Kirby.
No, and apparently someone was telling me on my stream yesterday that Sonic fans are going after Kirby fans. I'm like, no, can't trust you guys. Anyone who hates Kirby, red flag.
It's true.
Yeah, he's a precious boy.
You can- listen, Kirby cannot be your favorite. That's not a red flag. It's not a red flag to say that Kirby isn't your favorite. It is a red flag to say that you hate Kirby.
Because it is physically... Because we need to put, like, the... No, it's scientifically possible!
Like, how do you hate Kirby? How can you hate the super tough Pink Puff?
Did you have a bad experience in Smash Brothers?
I just want that one Trolls video, like, how can you hate it? Because Kirby killed my grandma!
Yes.
Oh, that's
In
right.
the Flash.
If you wanted...
In the Flash, baby.
If you want to donate if you've got some money and you want to do something nice, over on my throne I have pieces for a Kirby cosplay that I'm working on. I am going to start working on the jacket on stream soon too. Cause all the stuff's together, so that'll be intermittently as well. Those will probably be Saturday streams. I have to figure out how to set up my fucking sewing machine! But I think for now, that's it.
I never played a Kirby game. That's also fair. Like, not everyone has. That's
But
not a red flag.
We can fix that.
It's not a red flag.
The point of this last 10 minutes of rambling is that, my schedule is a mess, but it's because I want to do all kinds of cool new stuff. I want to do new stuff with you, chat. I want to show you all kinds of new stuff. I want to do more stuff. I'm excited. But for now, where are we gonna send you?
Thieving Melissa, Pumpkin Potion, Eldritch Grandpa,
Oh,
Malik.
I'll send you to Pumpkin.
Yeah, Pumpkin.
Looks like she's playing piano.
I want some pumpkins right now. People, do.
Oh no, you're right. We'll send you over to Eldritch Grandpa. It's his birthday.
Oh yeah.
Go say happy the birth.
It's like, happy birthday, Grandpa.
Happy birthday, yeah, raid message is happy birthday, Grandpa!
Yeah.
But yeah, so Tuesday will be, the new Fate stream. But I'll see you then. Goodbye!
Bye everyone.
Catch you later.